Scouting Wide, best roughies in the business. So, Timo, massive weekend in the sport this weekend, buddy. We've got 2 grand finals going on, AFL, NRL, plenty of European football and some NFL as well to boot.
Yeah, super excited for Saturday and Sunday, the grand finals, and long weekend as well. So there should be plenty of punting involved for the whole weekend.
All right, so we'll start with the grand finals, Timo. I've been in contact with our AFL man, Shannon,
Yep.
And you agree with him as well that the $2.25 about the West Coast is too good to turn down.
Yeah, look, Collingwood are favourites just because it's their home ground. But the way the grand final's set up, the tickets are pretty spread around. And look, I'm happy to get on at $2.25 for the West Coast. They absolutely dominated Melbourne last game. Melbourne didn't even kick a goal in the first half, so if they bring any sort of that form over, I think they'll get the cash here at $2.25.
Did you see that picture that flights from Perth to Melbourne was
I think so.
$2,000 and Perth to London was $1,700? So if you got $2,000 off, you go to London, guys. All right, NRL grand final time. Timo, Billy Slater gets cleared during the week, and you lucky to score 2 tries at $13.
Yeah, you got that. You got the cash for me last week at $13 for 2 tries. Look, I think if Cooper Cronk doesn't play, I think Melbourne Storm are absolute morals. They'll have no kicking game, the Roosters. I don't really fancy Luke Keary's kicking game. And if he doesn't have any backup from Cronk, I think they're in big trouble, the Roosters. And look, Billy Slater, last game of the year, last game of his career, and look, I can see him get over the line, and hopefully he gets over more than once.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's move on to the European football. So I'm going to start in the Championship. So I've got Sheffield United, who are sitting 4th. I'm going to multi them up with West Brom, who are sitting 3rd. They play a couple of teams right down the bottom in Millwall, who are 3rd last, and Preston North End, who are last. You're getting $5.50 about that multi, so for those 2 teams. Both Millwall and Preston played midweek. Sheffield had the week off. West Brom played as well, but look, Preston are going that bad at the moment. I can't see that being an issue for West Brom. And Sheffield United should get the chockies over Millwall.
Yeah, look, don't be deterred by West Brom. They got beat 3-0 by Crystal Palace, but that's a Premier League outfit. They certainly weren't disgraced. They conceded a couple of late goals, which blew the scoreline out. They conceded 2 in the last 15 minutes, so pretty happy with that multi there, Dan. Pretty confident.
Yep, $5.50 for that one in the Championship this weekend. All right, Timo's got a couple of bets in the Premier League, guys. Let's start with West Ham.
West Ham versus Man United. Man United are a club in crisis at the moment. They've sacked their vice-captain. The coach is butting heads with everyone. I just don't think they've got the mixture of their lineup right at the moment. There's a few good players sitting on the bench. And look, West Ham are starting to hit form. They beat Everton. They had a good 0-0 draw with Chelsea. They were unlucky not to win that. And they've gone from down the bottom to looking like they can get the cash here for us. West Ham at $4.33. I'm pretty happy to get on at home for them.
Yeah, sounds good. They also won 8-0 this morning in the League Cup. So that's a big win. They've certainly hit some form now. And as you said, Timo, Manchester United, Paul Pogba wants out by the looks of things.
Yeah.
He can't get along with Mourinho. They're at a club in 6s and 7s at the moment. So the $4.30 looks good. And your Chelsea-Liverpool tip?
Yeah, look, I really like the draw here. They played this morning, midweek. Chelsea got the Bickies 2-1. There was a contentious goal in there, VAR. They were pretty close. Look, they didn't play a lot of their stars, both teams, but I can't see either of them wanting to give any points away here to the other title challengers. It'll be a pretty tight affair, and I think both managers will be pretty happy with a draw out of the game.
Yeah, $3.50 for the draw there sounds good to me too, Timo. All right, I'm off to Spain, so it's the Madrid derby. It looks like a bit of a derby weekend this week in Europe.
Yep.
Got the Madrid derby in Spain, so I like Atletico Madrid at $3.75 versus Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid have run into a little bit of form. They're sitting 3rd. Real Madrid got beat 3-0 by Seville the other morning, so they look like a shadow of their former selves without Cristiano Ronaldo there to steer the ship. And I just think the $3.75 about Atletico Madrid's too good to turn away.
Yeah, they kind of jinked their formation around Atletico, trying to fit in Thomas Lemar from France, gun wide player. He's starting to score goals as well, so the $3.75 looks pretty good for them.
Yep. All right, Timo, you're off to France for a tip.
Yeah, look, Bordeaux versus Reims. Bordeaux showed up at $3. They've won their last 2. Reims' form card looks loss, draw, loss. They're struggling at the moment. They started the season with back-to-back wins, I think you said, Dano. But look, Bordeaux have hit form. Reims are struggling, and the $3 looks too good to pass up.
Yeah, they've switched their seasons around, sort of thing. Reims started off really well, and Bordeaux couldn't buy a win. Now Bordeaux are coming off the back of 2 wins, and Reims, as you said, Timo, their form looks absolutely horrible. So the $3 about Bordeaux looks really good, guys. I'm off to Italy, so another derby. We've got the Rome derby going on there. $2.90 for Lazio over Roma.
Yep.
Lazio coming off the back of 4 wins. They're in sensational form. Roma had a win last start, but they've been very patchy, draws, loss, wins. So look, the $2.90 about the team in form there is what swayed me. All right, we're off to the NFL. So we've only got one tip in the NFL this week, guys. The Dallas Cowboys are going absolutely horrible in the NFL. Their offensive line, which is supposed to be star-studded, is getting absolutely dominated, and their quarterback has forgotten how to pass the football.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the Detroit Lions at $2.35. They had a massive win over the New England Patriots last week. I just think they've turned a corner, Detroit, and I don't think Dallas have, and I can't see them turning a corner anytime soon. Detroit will pass their way to a victory in this one. They had their first 100-yard rusher in over 2 or 3 years, Detroit, the other day, so they're starting to run the ball as well, which is a great sign for the Lions. Other than that, Timo, big grand final weekend.
Yep.
Look after yourself down the pub, mate.
Yeah, we'll try to.
And head over to our socials and check out our racing tips. We've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday's racing tips coming up, guys. And happy punting.
And gamble responsibly. Thanks, guys.